Okay, so far we are able to do almost everything that we need with our form. We are able to view the form, you're able to post data from the form back to our application and save the data. However, there's a use case that, let's say we want to provide some default data. So if we might look back here, if we do our get, then it's not a must that, say for example, full name we provided. So let's say we provided an age, an email, and an interest, and then register that this particular person. So say student, right? Was it just a space? Right. So someone is able to provide a space or even nothing in that particular form. It's possible for us to override data that has been provided. As such, the first thing to do is to override, is to prevent this saving action from happening. So we get the instance of the form, and then we tell the form not to save. We do that by specifying here that the commit is equals to false, which means that we do not commit the data. What this does for us is that whenever after the form save has been called, so the validations are called and everything, but the data does not get saved. So we can quickly look into what I mean by that. So if you come here and you go back to our form and say we put in Jacob once more, whatever, and test that out and register. So the action still happens as expected. However, when you come back to students, that wasn't registered. So this is the registration that we had, which had nothing, but our registration did not go through. You can check that out again just to confirm. Not going through. And give the age, and give the email, and don't see that. Right, so come back here, refresh. Here, see, not going through, so it's not saved. Once you have done that, then we can get all the information that we need. For example, if we wanted to modify the full name, then from the instance, I will be able to get the cleaned data. Remember, I've already dealt with cleaned data. And then I'll be able to get the full name, since it's provided. Then now I can choose, for example, either to use it as it is, or say to check if the full name is equal to, say, Jacob. Then I'm gonna change this. So I'm gonna say instead that the full name is equals to a developer. So developer is gonna be a new full name. Okay. Then we go right ahead and now change that here. So change the full name in the instance to what we set there. Right. Now we call save on this particular class. So I'll do that. Right. So let's see, we have a syntax error on line 17. Oh yeah, sorry, forgot to do that. Okay, so far so good. Let's see how this looks in our form. So let's go back here, start our form, student called Jacob, and age, say 2 something. Okay, email one of these ones, and then I have random interests, register. Right, so we're getting has no attribute cleaned data. So see, the problem is here. So we get this from the form, not from the instance. Okay, so let's start that. See, okay, so far so good. So h move the emails here. It's not gonna work. Valid email. Okay, so random. Let's try this again. All right, so that was saved. Let's go see how it was actually saved here by refreshing. Right, so you see we were able to overwrite the information that was given here before it actually hit the database. Alright, so let's get that done. Let's actually override whatever is passed in here, which in your name, then it should instead echo developer. So let's do that.